right, y'all. Well, welcome back to the channel. We are getting started now on, as y'all can see, I already hit it. I just wanted to see how I would take it off. So, right here, we're going to go ahead and sand this boat down. I'm hoping I might be able to go ahead and actually, if I can get everything sanded down as far as this whole side and the top, just the outside of the boat, I'll go ahead and get it primered and then let that sit for a few days, flip it over, and then do the inside as well. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get most of this done today. I'll have time if I can't actually get it done, but I'm hoping that I will be able to at least get the primer on the outside. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to work. Well, the damn battery died. I only have two batteries. That one's the smaller battery. Yeah, battery died. And I know the other one's not charged yet, so I'm just gonna have to go buy. I'm just gonna have to go buy the one with the cord. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's too much. I'm gonna just go get the one with the cord, go get an extension cord, get it over with. I'll see y'all in a little bit. We're back with the boat again today, so let me go ahead and show y'all what I've actually done so far. So, the bow plate, as y'all can see, has completely been removed. Now, I'm actually going to do a little sanding to it, sand down a little bit further. Even though you won't see this, I'm still going to sand down a little further just to make sure I can hit it with some primer. The bottom, I'm thinking about even putting like a thin layer of something down there just to have as a, just to kind of have as protection, really. Because this stuff, as you can see right here, it's pure, it's almost down the bare aluminum. So I'm gonna try to put something in there, maybe do a little bit of sanding, but I'm really just gonna scuff it up. Like I said, this I won't see anyhow. I'm just doing this as just to give it an extra layer of protection. Like I said, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand most of this down again. This won't be seen. The wood will be over that anyway. So, I'm gonna try to sand down as much as I can. I haven't figured out if this is gonna give me a problem with the transom. Now, I did think about maybe just bending these, because at the end of the day, if I bend them, I might be able to just go ahead and bend it back, screw it down, and it'll, kind of reform itself back again anyways. Because I really don't want to take them off. I was thinking about cutting them, but I don't know. We'll see when we get to that. But as you guys can see, I've sanded down the inside, most of the inside all around. Like I said, I'm just going to get this a little bit up here, and as well as the outside. But the only thing, my bad, I keep falling, y'all. There's a damn hole right here. As y'all can see, this line right here, right there, I still got to get that. I got to sand that. I'm going to sand a little bit around again, just to make sure everything is pretty smooth. I did come out here the other day and wet sand, as y'all can see this side. But this side needs a little bit of work around this rim. I'm going to try to get that good. I got the inside of it really good. On both sides, got it really good. I'm trying to do the same to the outside. And let's go ahead and try to get the rest of this sanded. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to paint today. It does look like it's going to rain, as y'all can see. It's pretty damn cloudy out here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get done what I can. Get all this stuff taken off. Still got to take the nav light off in the front. Take the tie downs. These are going to be done. I'm going to get new ones, so we're not even going to worry about that. So let's go ahead, get to work, y'all, and we'll see how far we get today. Alright, y'all, so I actually went over it again in 600 grit sandpaper. First I started off with the 80, then I went to 120, 220, 600. So now everything is pretty smooth. Like I said, I got most of what I could get off. I got what I could off. Whatever's on there, it's already been sanded over, so the paint should stick to it, I'm hoping. So I'm gonna come out here, wash this thing down, hose it off, and then wipe it down with some acetone, and we'll see. Maybe we can get this done. We'll see. All right, so now I've wiped it down with acetone. Everything's pretty much sanded down as much as I can get it. So I think it's time for some primer, y'all. I think it's time to put it on. Ouch. Damn. I cut my wrist somehow. And I think some acetone got on it. And that is burning like crazy. Whew. Hurts. Okay, so you'll see mostly everything's sand it down. I got a really big dent right here, and that's where this seat was hitting up against it. So I don't know if I should beat that out of it real quick or just knock it with a hammer, but I don't know. I'm thinking of just leaving it. It's not like it's going through anything. It's just kind of bent up right there. But I think it'll maybe work its way out once the subfloor is done and everything's connected on the side. I think it'll kind of work its way out a little bit. So we'll see, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, my bad, y'all. I feel like I left out some valuable information. So the reason why I'm only going to primer it right now is because of the fact that I'm going to have to do the side rails, meaning that there will be rivets in the side of the boat. So because of that, I don't want to paint now and actually primer and paint now, because then I'll be drilling holes in the side and then my rivets will be showing and they'll be a different color. I'm like, it would be cool if the concept would have been like a kind of like a gold or rose gold and like chrome kind of look, but that's not the concept. So because of that, I'm going to actually wait until I do the subfloor, because one, the bottom's going to have to wait anyhow, because of the simple fact that I'm going to epoxy coat the bottom. So I'll put some epoxy resin on the bottom, and then or it's kind of like a gator glide. I'll put that on it on the bottom. That way the bottom will be completely sealed, and it'll be easy to get off the trailer. It'll be easy to get it on, easy to get it off, and it'll add less resistance, so it'll actually be a little teeny bit faster in the water. So because of that, I'm only going to paint pretty much up to here. So up to here will be primer. This bottom will be completely saved, so all the way up to here, all the way up to here. So this right here, I mean, if I do get some overspray on it, it's fine, because I'm going to be rolling it on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think it'll, really, you won't be able to tell when it's completely done anyhow. But that's the reason why I'm going to wait, because if I do wind up riveting to the bottom of the boat, chances are it would just, or not chances are, but it would just be easier. If I'm riveting to the bottom of the boat, it would be easier to put the subfloor in, then flip the boat over, and then epoxy coat it. That way it's all over the rivets, and none of the rivets will be leaking. Everything will be completely sealed. So that is the mindset behind that. Then once I get the side rails done, I'll be able to actually just go ahead and paint. Everything will all be one color, and then from there, that'll work. Because I also need a rivet on this right here. So I need a rivet in there. So, like I said, this will just be a light coat. And then from there, I'll go ahead and actually get most of that done, and then get everything together. So, oh, my bad. So, one more thing. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to wet this grass right here with this hose. And what that's going to do is, if any dust or anything flies down there, more than likely it will stick down there. So it won't be flying up around the boat while I'm walking around painting it. So let me get that done real quick, and then we'll get to recording. Whew. If y'all have not done this before, one thing that I'm realizing now, painting a boat is extremely tedious. Like, damn, especially with a rattle can. Now, if I would have probably did this a different way, things might have been a little bit easier. But this was the budget way to do this. I mean, that is the whole idea, to do this on a budget. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep it within a decent budget. So, we will see how the rest of this goes. But, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had some help. But still being able to knock this out by myself, still somewhat satisfying. So, let me go ahead and get this paint ready, and let's knock out the rest of it. Well, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of what I've been doing, because I've been doing a little bit of work, here and there. So, kind of when I get home off of work and stuff, I'll do a little bit here and there. But the inside is completely sanded. Not like the whole inside, but the inside that needs to be painted it is. Well, I'm actually going to paint I'm going to paint the whole bottom too, but a little bit later on. So, as y'all can see, finally got everything off of here. The navigation light, the tie down that was up there, got that off. Got everything sanded down inside. I got everything with 220 sandpaper and hit it with some 600. That's why you can see some of this almost looks like it's polished. So it's all sanded down. Where I'm going to be putting primer at, I probably will actually be putting some paint and primer. I'm not going to just go ahead and, I'm not going to try to do the whole primer and then paint. I'll just put some paint and primer on the bottom, maybe some black, just real quick. But after the subfloor is completely done. So, yeah, got everything off. Got the navigation light in the back off. Got the tie downs in the back off. So now, even sanded most of this down on the top, and now just got to get everything cleaned off. I'm gonna go ahead, get some soap, some water, and I'm gonna let y'all know this is one thing I noticed that works really good, right? So use Dawn dishwashing liquid, and the reason why I say that is because they use that to get grease and oil off of ducks. So if it'll work for them, it'll work for damn near anything that you're doing. So I always use Dawn dishwashing liquid, and then I'm gonna come back and just wipe everything down with acetone at the end. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get this stuff out the way so none of these wires and stuff so this damn cord doesn't get wet, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the boat cleaned up, and then hopefully we can hurry up and primer it. Let's see, hopefully, I don't know if it's that warm yet to really do it, but we'll see. As y'all can see, it's kind of Kind of cloudy out here today. Hopefully this burns off and it'll warm up a little bit. But let's get to it, y'all. Whew, okay, y'all. So now that that's all washed down, wiped down, now I'm gonna wait, let it dry, wipe it down with some acetone, and then we're gonna go ahead and get to painting. So after today, I will have completed the beginning process to painting. Everything will be completely primed. That will be good. Then I'll start on the transom, try to knock that out the way, try to get that over with. And if I can do that, from there, maybe we'll see if I can maybe get it in or try to get it drilled in, something. We'll see. I'm trying to get moving on this project, y'all. We'll see. So stay tuned, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. All right, y'all, prep is done. Everything is finally done as far as the prep work. Actually, even wet sanded this. Some of the spots, took some of the primer off, so I had to hit those, and then from there, some of the rivets that I actually put in, I'll have to hit those too. But other than that, I'm actually probably gonna redo these rivets, because these rivets are countersink rivets. The rivets that I need are actually supposed to be like, I forget what they're called, but they're supposed to be a little bit more flush than these. So I actually have to take these out, which isn't going to be that hard. But as y'all can see, it is wet sanded down. Everything is primered. Even got a little bit of tape on here for the edges. That way I can do the border coming up pretty soon here. Gonna have to re-put it down a little bit. It rained on this. So now it's just got to work on the subfloor. And I'm actually going to paint the inside of the bottom here. Just to give it a coating, because this stuff's starting to come up. A lot of this is coming off right here, so I'm thinking about either trying to rivet these in, because this is broke here, so I'm thinking about maybe riveting back in, or just taking it somewhere and get them to weld it in. So we'll see, whatever comes first. Gotta get a screw for this here, and it's okay though, but everything is coming together. Got to get this transom done. This transom is taking way too long, and it's got to get done. It's got to get done. So we're almost there, y'all. But this process will be excelled a little bit. Actually wound up meeting a dude that is actually going to help me with some of this stuff. So it's going to go a little bit faster. So again, appreciate you guys watching. Tried to shorten the video down again as much as possible, but you know, it's only so much I could do. Don't want to cut out any valuable information that y'all may want to know. So appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe, tune in, like the video if you did. If you didn't, let me know. If there was anything I could have did a little better, give me a heads up. Let me know down in the comments, please. But Fresh out.